the man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is gonna agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead and
right here, right now.
You go ahead.
subscribe and share now.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Defend the Hustle. Middleman, go ahead and introduce yourself. We'll get it on the road.
All right. I am the Middleman Picker, part-time reseller, full-time truck driver. Thank y'all all for coming out. We intend to have a good show tonight. Hope everybody having a great Sunday. Welcome to the show.
All right. I am Buffalo Picker, full-time reseller. Thank you all for coming out. Let me give a shout out to the chat, and then we'll get this show on the road. And I did get that error, Middleman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I gotta have to go back and do some looking around because I don't know why they didn't tell me that once I scanned it on my phone. So in case you all wonder what we're talking about a Amazon listing that Amazon tend to play games with. They have this ghost seller, which everybody know is Amazon, and they list items and try to restrict us from selling them until they sell out, most cases. Shout out to Lil Debbie. Thank you for being the first in the chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. Shout out to All in One Package. Everyone know that's Miss Buffalo. Thank you for all that you do for the show. Shout out to Nita J. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for your continued support as well. And I think that's it for now. We had to cancel the show last week because I did a pre-Black Friday whatnot sale. So I knew that I would be tired once that was over with because we ran it until 4:30. And by the time I would have got home and stuff, I just wouldn't have been no good for the show. So I had reached out to the Middleman to let him know that we was going to not do the show and schedule it for this week. Only thing, though, I kind of got wrapped up at the warehouse today. I was working on a Walmart and Amazon shipment, and I forgot to grab some toys. So I might grab some off the shelf and do a giveaway. I'm not sure. I may give away a couple of these little other items I got down here. But we'll see as we go in the show. So I'm not going to even show the giveaway. I'm just going to randomly grab some and do the giveaway. Definitely. I had so many items I could have chose from over there today to bring for the giveaway, but I forgot. I just got wrapped up in this stuff that I was trying to do. If you follow me on my social media, Instagram and TikTok, you can kind of get a gist of what I'm doing over there. I'm kind of making random videos and posting them, showing you like exactly what I'm doing in real time. So check that out. Give us thumbs up, support it, and I definitely appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to Maria and Justin. Thank you all for coming out. Let me see.
Shout out to Florida Girl Picker.
Oh, okay. Tanya, Florida Girl Picker, thank you for coming out. Thank you for your support as well. Definitely don't want to forget Tanya. Middleman be getting that belt tonight if I forget Tanya.
I'm trying not to get in trouble, boy.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead. I kind of jumped the gun a little bit, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about what we accomplished this week, and then tonight, because for some reason the stores kicked off their Black Friday a week early, the pre Black Friday a week early. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and show you all some of my strategies I use for online arbitrage. These are deals that you can get, and you don't even have to leave the house. You can just stay at home, and when I show you this technique, I know some resellers know how to do this, but everybody may not. So every year I try to show this little technique. It's something that you can use all year round. You don't have to wait to Q4 to use it, but we'll talk about it. Um, did anybody else jump in here? Oh, Jennifer Hayes, what's going on, Jennifer? The mod is in the house. The mod squad. So middleman,
You
go ahead and take the floor, man.
Hey, well, I did 2 Walmart loads this week, and then an Amazon load. Everybody know right now is I'm gonna say balls to the wall, but it's on. It's just on right now. It is you. Like we was talking about last month or so. We had to try to stop doing FBM and starting to focus on putting everything in. And while you playing it, it's starting to pay off. We're starting to see more sales, um, and don't have to worry about having all these shipments after I get off from work or during the weekend.
Right.
Because everybody know during this time right here is you can wake up in the morning and have like 20 orders ready to be packed. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and then the next day you ain't even talking about the whole day of today. And then Monday it's like all week long in the next few weeks, all the way up to the middle of next month. Or well, I can say all the way to the week of Christmas. You will see a lot of sales still jumping off. So yeah, right now that's all I'm doing. I'm just packing, trying to ship as much stuff into Amazon and Walmart. I already started a new shipment for this week for Amazon and Walmart at the same time. I'm doing that all because I don't want to have to pick up an item, scan it, and because I compare both websites. I'm trying to get the best or the most money out of my item as possible. So you know how Amazon have something for one price and Walmart have it for another price, or I'll say Walmart got 8 sellers and Amazon got 40. I'm going to Walmart.
Right.
And it don't matter what the price really is because I'd rather sell it fast and get my money back than holding it on Amazon and wait for 20 people to drop off. Well, I could just wait for 4 people to drop off on Walmart. So that's what I base it off. So it takes a while, and I don't want to have to touch the item too many times. I want to be able to touch it that one time, see where it's going, put it in that shipment, be done with it, go off to the next item. So that's basically what I've been doing. And at first, I would just seeing if I'm doing an Amazon shipment, I'm just working strictly with Amazon items, and I don't touch the Walmart. But I notice that slows me down. So I want to touch it one time, and then you forget. Like if anybody who lists on Walmart understands that you have to put this thing add it onto the category. Then you got to go back and copy and paste the G10 number into your shipment. So you'll tend to forget.
Right.
So if you don't do it at that time, you probably forget. So it's a lot of work when it comes to that. And doing both of them at the same time, it helps me to move it along because Amazon dealing with inventory labs. You just put it in, put your numbers in, hit save, bam, it's done. It's in the shipment, and you just put it into your shipment. But that's what I've been doing, trying to keep my mental focus and stable, because it's a lot going on, So being there's a lot going on, I have to stay focused on what needs to be done. So there's a lot of things that I'm not able to do. I apologize to some of the people out here. Um, I'm not sending. bolos like I was before. But I'm getting back in the hang of it this week here, because this when everything's starting to be pumped out this week and next week. And next week is a short week, so it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Right. Um,
That's it.
Before I get into what I accomplished this week, I just want to put out here that Resale Daddy, Greg, for the people that don't know him by his first name, um, he's going down for surgery tomorrow um, to have a procedure done that can be life threatening. Basically, from what I gather from him, and just asking everybody in the chat to make sure you, if possible, put him in your prayers tonight to have a successful surgery and a speedy recovery. Um, he's a little down right now, but definitely trying to encourage him. Sending him some words of encouragement. I was talking with Miss Buffalo last night, and she gave me a scripture to send to him, and I did that as well. So I'm asking everybody, he is a part of the community, uh, positive, active person in the community. So if you can, pray for him, add him in your prayers tonight. That he have a successful surgery and have a speedy recovery. Um, he told me that I could mention it to you all, but he was diagnosed with colon cancer, and the guy is only 40 something years old. So if you can find in your heart, pray for him. You know, and you know, hopefully everything go well. So last week I kind of got behind the eight ball with my responsibilities in reselling. I woke up Monday morning and my right big toe was swollen, and I don't I don't know or where it came from or whatever, but I end up on Tuesday. I had to go to the warehouse anyway, but I had my son and Miss Buffalo there to help me pack up all the whatnot boxes and stuff so that I could get those out, which was Veterans Day. And also, I had committed to Jack's Treasure whatnot train on for veterans. So, I had to basically, put on a smiley, happy face for that, even though I was sitting there in pain. But that was good. That was definitely, I was glad to be a part of that. It turned out well. A lot of people participated in it. I think I had 48 plus people that came and supported the show. Everybody had a 10-minute increment for the train. So, I tried to support everybody that I could, when I could. But it was definitely a great ideal and it turned out well. Um, what's that was Tuesday, Wednesday. I pretty much took the day off by the recommendation of Miss Buffalo. So I didn't want to get the belt, so I went on took the Wednesday off and couldn't get no work in. It was working me too, boy. I wanted to get up and go, but I try to keep my word on stuff if I can. So I just stayed home and relaxed, watched TV. Then Thursday I went to the doctors and they did blood work or whatever, and I have to do a follow up just to kind of figure out what happened because by the time Thursday came around, I was good to go. The swelling had went down. I was able to be very mobile. I could put my foot back in my shoe, and, so everything was good. So Friday, I got the train back going, And yesterday, my son and my granddaughter came over, and they worked on Amazon, and I worked on Walmart, and it really helped get me back in the game. Kind of caught me back up on schedule somewhat. So I'm pretty much like middleman this week. This week it's going to be a grind. There's going to be some long hours at the warehouse this week. I already told my circle of trust that it's going to be some all nighters over there because I'm trying to maximize this week. Everybody know that the following week is going to be the real Black Friday, so I want to push as much as I can to the fulfillment center. It may not all get in there, and that's fine, but I want to have it there because pretty much Black Friday is really the kickoff for the second wave of buyers. The first wave come around September, early August. But a lot of people like to really start Christmas shopping on Black Friday and thereafter. So I just want to be in a position to get that stuff there and in their system and as push out as much as possible out of the warehouse. I did get a chance to break down. I got two pallets on my bay floor full of case pack toys. So I was able to break down one of the case pack pallets. And this week I'm going to break down the second one. And I pretty much got, I would say, a half of the inventory from the treetop. So half of that stuff is already gone from up top. And my goal is to get the other half out of there that I'm going to ship into the fulfillment center this week. And what I'm not going to ship, I still want to take it from up there and put it down on the floor and kind of get that organized. I got some guys coming in on Saturday that I normally bring in to kind of help me with the heavy lifting and moving things around in the warehouse. So they'll be coming in next week to do that. And I should have that warehouse somewhat the way I wanted to set up for the rest of the 2026 when I start my new business model. So that's pretty much where I'm at for what I accomplished this week and what I got going on this coming week. I don't think I left out anything. I just got tomorrow morning, I got to take all the Walmart packages up to FedEx, which is about 5 minutes from my warehouse, and then come back and finish packing the Amazon, get that stuff ready for UPS pickup on Tuesday. And as soon as I get that done, I'm going to start another Amazon shipment tomorrow. And hopefully by Tuesday morning, I can just tag that on with the items that I finish tomorrow. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Middleman, you got anything else to add?
No, man. Just said piggyback on the Greg. We praying for him over here. We hope he do have a speedy recovery because those who haven't had a family member that's been diagnosed with cancer, it takes a lot out of it, and not out of them and the family. So I just hope him and his family well, and I hope he be able to come back on the show and let us know, how he's doing.
Right, right.
But,
Shout out to Andre Collier. That's your brother, right?
yeah, that's my brother. What's up,
Okay.
Dre?
Coming out. Yeah, he definitely, appreciate anybody that was able to give. I mean, he dropped his cash out a couple times on the show, so if he was able to give, that's definitely appreciative as well. And hopefully, a couple days after the surgery, he'll reach out and let me know how he's doing and stuff, and I'll definitely relay that information to everyone.
And talk about reselling. To this week right here, if you notice, a lot of these the warehouses actually has been offloading my inventory fast. Believe it or not, they ain't been doing it to you. It been going like smooth.
Amazon has, but
Yeah.
Walmart is, man. I had stuff in there since October the 5th, and they still ain't closed it out.
What? Dang.
Yeah,
They must have problems with the shipment because you know that they say that's a delay when either you got an item in there that's not in your shipment, but they
yeah,
found or they
yeah.
found
That,
something.
that now that has happened. That probably the case then, because I know one of the shipment they haven't accounted for 6 items, and I know
Mhm.
it's the same item, and I know I shipped it. It's not in the warehouse, and I know it was shipped to them, so I don't know what the holdup is. But my thing is, what I don't like about Walmart fulfillment centers, they don't have the accountability there is not equal to the same accountability that you have with Amazon.
Yeah,
It's like, it's nothing where you can like dispute what they talking about. If it is, I haven't seen the button that you can press on this to dispute because, um, but I do know, in concurrence with what you're saying, uh, I do know that I have shipped a load where it was missing one item and I didn't want to go back through and fix it, so I just shipped it on. And
yeah.
that may be the case why it still hasn't closed out. Shout out to Landshark Picker. What's going on? Triple GOG Triple G.
You know they'll send you a message, on Walmart or in your email,
Yeah.
just let you know what it is, and they send pictures of what it is. A lot of times,
Yeah, I never got that.
you
I
never
got I got an email before that saying what it said. They basically was telling me that was one item short,
mhm.
but they never sent me an email showing me pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah, when I first started with sending it in there, and plus recently, um, I've sent too many items in there, and they were like, "Well, put this in your item." They'll send a picture of the UPC and the picture of the item,
Yeah,
and tell me to put it in my inventory.
and it would
And
say
so,
coming from Walmart fulfillment.
but yeah, it'll say Walmart. Seller support. You'll say it on there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
in
I'm
your
gonna have to
email.
go
It'll
back
say
in and
Walmart.
look because you remember I was telling you about those little stern wheels that you can play the video game with. I put those into a shipment and didn't ship them, but I shipped it in the very next shipment. But I
Okay.
never heard anything back from them saying that they didn't get the first three. You
They
know.
they they usually send it in an email. Like I got one recently on the item that matter of fact it's back here that I supposed to send 5 and I sent 4. And
Right.
I didn't see that. I didn't put the last one in there until I walked in my office. Like, oh shoot! I said, man, dang. And then recently they just sent me an email saying this item was missing. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's missing. It's right here.
Yeah.
But also they have sent me, like I said, UPC and photos of item. Like, remember I told you they gave me 6 items that I didn't ship. I mean, that wasn't mine. And they sent me the UPC, sent me the pictures of that item, and told me to put it in my inventory. So I put it in
Yeah.
the inventory after I told them that those wasn't mine. They, like I told you last time, they argued me down saying, yes, those are yours. And I'm like, I never bought any of those before. So I
Now they
don't.
said that they got a shipment now saying that I sent in uh 6 items more than what was on the inventory, and I know that ain't true. But I don't know what they're gonna do about it. I mean, I might have sent in a lesser item, but I ain't sending in more. You know.
Yeah, yeah. They usually make a case. I know if you see your case logs, they'll have a case in your case logs telling you what's wrong with your shipment.
I saw a case in there and I didn't know what it was associated with, but it didn't have no information.
If they don't put no information in it, you got to reach out to them. That when you go in the case, you can always send the messages in that case and
Oh,
find
but
out
I'm
what
saying
it
it
is.
didn't say like what it pertained to. It just had like numbers up there, numbers and alphabets. So I
Oh
don't know
wow.
if that was like the shipping ID or what, but they didn't say anything in the message. It was just a blank message.
Then that was just a lazy seller support right there. Then
Oh,
because
okay. I
normally
didn't know.
they have me they usually have a whole detailed uh, message on what's wrong, if something missing or you have too many, and
Right.
they give you all the information, and then they want you to correct it, and then they'll close the case as soon as you correct it.
Oh,
You
okay.
know.
I
So,
forgot. Shout out to Bill Bixby in the house. Thank you for coming out, Bill. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this online arbitrage. I'm gonna share my screen right quick. Let's
using
see.
the same website on for online, or you don't change it. Not
What's that?
website, but tool. The tool that you were using before, how to find things on online arbitrage. What was the name of that? It was a tool
Uh,
that everybody was talking about at one time. It gives you all the information and details about it.
oh, Keeper.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Keeper. It was a website. Well, an app. I think it breaks down everything.
Mm,
I can't remember what it was. I've heard. No, I want Brick Seek. No, don't worry about it. But
yeah, I don't.
research search it and let you know. You'll
Uh,
know once I find it.
yeah, I couldn't. I don't remember. Let's see, Walmart.
Cause Brick Seek been dead for a few years now. Eh?
They're trying to make a little comeback. Um, but the thing about it is, it's like once you hurt your brand, man, it's hard to bring people back to it. You know. So,
Yeah, they were.
so basically, companies, different companies are starting their pre Black Friday sale. And I'm gonna show you all the comparison. I'm not gonna go too far in the rabbit hole, but I just want to kind of give you the gist and of online arbitrage. And like I said, I do this every year. So if you've been following the show for a while, you pretty much know this, or maybe this is a technique that you use from time to time, but it can be used all year round. And just bring it up. So let's see. Um, okay, let's go down here. This is GameStop, and they pretty much got a sale on video games, accessories, T-shirts. This is a good price for these T-shirts. I'm probably gonna get a few of these for $10. I mean, you can't beat it. It's nice graphics and stuff, and plus, I'm a big fan of Fallout. This little guy right here. Um, but let's just go to video games. Bring that up. Let's see. I may just only do one. So let's see. Let's go to filter, Nintendo Switch, and then we're gonna sort by the low to high. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna copy this right quick. This game right here is selling for $10. You can get this game brand new for $10 on at GameStop. And a lot of I'm sorry about that, I messed that up. Let's see, there you go. A lot of Amazon and eBay resellers does it as well. Uh, you go in and try to find something cheap and take it to another website and sell it. How just like you would do in a store. It's no difference. It's just you're just doing it online. You go into the store, they call it retail arbitrage. Online, you call it online arbitrage. And basically, you're trying to find something that you can flip. And this item right here, nuclear blaze, is $10. So what we're gonna do is go over to let me take this down, and we're gonna go over to Walmart. And I'm gonna show you what I mean. Now, when you're doing this at home, it's not going to take that long because most of the time you're going to have both screens up at the same time, and you can just switch from one screen to the next. But uh, so I copied the name of the game from GameStop, and we're gonna put it in here for Walmart. We're just gonna see if it got a price margin where we can make a profit. All right, so you see the game is $17, but sometimes you have to go a little deeper than the price on the screen, especially for Walmart, because sometimes this game will be discounted down by Walmart himself just to get people in to buy. So when I say you have to go further than the home screen, go down to compare all sellers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you go down to compare all sellers, you see that game is right there for $24.99. It's only two people on that listing. So that means this $17 game may be sold out before Black Friday. So now you can go down here, just say you bought 10 of those from GameStop. Now you can go down here and match the $24.99 price with this seller. So you got the game for $10 and you're gonna sell it for $24.99. So you are below the $30 price margin for Walmart. Keep in mind, and I'm just speaking of Walmart. Walmart, if you sell it for $30, Walmart is going to charge you 15%. But if you sell it for less than $30, they're going to charge you 8%. So just say hypothetically, you go in here and you mark this at $30 and it sell, then you're going to pay Walmart a fee of $4.50. So you tack that on to the $10 you paid, then that's almost $15. So you're gonna make what $15 if you sold it for $30. Uh, and you did the fulfillment, so you're probably gonna make about $12 off of that one game that you paid $10 for. So you're gonna pay 10, you're gonna get your 10 back, and plus you're gonna make 12 profit. Um, Let me take this down.
And you notice that Walmart is selling it higher than the reseller. You
Right,
see, it say sold and shipped by Walmart.com.
right here.
Yeah, so Walmart is the highest price on there than the reseller.
Right. But I think though, and I could be wrong because I know they did it to one of my items before, is Walmart will jump in here and discount your item down without you even putting in a discount. They'll just go in and discount it. They'll let you know when it sells. Because you see here it was $29.95 and it got strike down to 17. Now that could be the reseller that doing that as well. I'm not sure. But I do know Walmart will do that, on your prices too. But, the customer will see the markdown price, but when they pay you, you'll be getting the full price. So that's just one example. I mean, I could go through a couple more, but I'm not gonna. Like I say, I do this every year. So if you follow the channel, then you should be seeing that technique. It's real simple. Normally, when I do it, I get two screens up like I'm doing now. I got my laptop right here, and then I got my monitor right here, and I just work it. I just go down the line and just work it, and figure out which item I'm gonna buy. And I don't know if I got it on this computer. Let me take that down. I don't know. I don't know if I have it on this computer, but I do have a cashback app on here. Um, I forgot the name of it. I normally have it up here in my little.
See, that's another thing. Those cashback also are very helpful too.
Yeah,
You save even more money
yeah.
on
They
that.
done hit me up at least 2 or 3 times, telling me that they got money for me. If I want to cash out. And I just let it keep building up. But yeah, I know that there's some people that do this every day. They wake up in the morning and they'll do this online arbitrage every day. They don't like going in stores. They'll just get on here, go into these different stores that they have in their little category, and they'll do online arbitrage trying to find a deal, because most of the stores, they'll do the update overnight. So, like that old saying, the early bird get the worm. I know a couple of resellers, they'll be up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning going through these different sites trying to find the deals on the online arbitrage and make their purchase, and then all the stuff come in, to their house, and they'll either pack it up and ship it out to the fulfillment center, or they'll inventory it and then, put it on their different platforms, and then they'll sell it, ship it to the customer. But this is a viable way, especially during Q4. But like I said, you can do this all year round. If you don't want to go in stores, you can sit at your house and do this all day, and
Yeah.
find good deals, because they just constantly come where stuff are being marked down. But it's more rapidly now during this season, because these stores are trying to move stuff out. And one other thing I want to talk about is Amazon. And Amazon is Amazon is tricky, uh, to say the least. When Black Friday come around, um, if you into like buying new goods, you definitely want to keep an eye on any Amazon sales, because basically what they like to do is they don't give you the full picture here. Like you see right here, Black Friday week starts November the 20th. They're not going to give you everything that they're going to have on sale. They like to do their flash sales. So you'll be
Mhm.
on here, and the next thing you know, just say, let me just bring something up. Say like these gorilla tags right here. They'll be showing $249, and all of a sudden you see a flash sale where they selling for $80. You know, and Amazon will do that throughout the day on those sales, because they want to gravitate as many people or much traffic to their platform as possible. And they don't mind taking a loss on an item that they probably have 2,000 of them. So you want to pay attention to that stuff, and hopefully, if time prevails, Middleman, myself, and a couple others that are in the Bolo group, we're gonna have it cooking. When they start popping out these sales, we're gonna have it cooking in there. So be looking out for it. If you got some capital that you just been holding on to, waiting for the sales and stuff, just hold tight, because once these sales start popping off, I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout. And if I see something that I'm gonna buy and it got a good return, I'll be dropping it in the Bolo group. So be on the lookout for that.
One of the keys to buying that stuff online is getting it back to your house or warehouse as fast as possible, because you want to be the first one in these online,
Right.
um, trying to get it out to resell it, because just like you see those items, somebody else see those items, and some resellers is all right with making $2 when they get a lot of something. Like if they could buy 100 of those $10 items and make $2 off it, they're fine with it.
Yeah.
But then you got some resellers that want to make only five or that want to make $5 or $10 off the item, and they'll sit on them. You know,
Yep. Yep.
one
You
one
just
thing I noticed one thing I noticed about some of the newer resellers or resellers who really don't do their math on it on these items, they look at that $10 and they look at what it's going for, right? And they'll be like, well, I'll sell it for $20, thinking they're gonna double their money.
right.
Which in fact they're not gonna double their money because they're not factoring the fees and everything that comes with it. You know, how can you put it on there for $10 with free shipping and Amazon fees?
Right.
Just Amazon automatically taking no less than 15% of your profit anyway.
Hey, what's going on, Jack? I'm not sure if you was here when I was talking about the veteran train, man, but definitely appreciate you inviting me over to that. And I was just kind of letting everybody know in the chat that it was definitely a great organized event, and I appreciate you having me over there. So,
I missed out on it this
1400.
time.
Yeah, that's great, man. Appreciate it. I got to get those giveaways out tomorrow as well because I was down after the. Actually, I was down during the show, but I tried to keep a straight face. I had a toe injury and it was killing me. Uh, yeah, yeah, man. Anything I could do to help, man. I appreciate you having me, bro. Yeah. So, um, you got any show and tell this week, Billy Man?
No, I don't have any show and tell. I told you I've been doing everything else but really buying. I haven't been buying anything. I've been trying to get everything in and out. You
Right.
know, I'm trying to. I really want to get rid of a lot of these air fryers. I'm trying my
Yeah.
best to get rid of them.
Yeah, we got to figure
But
that out. Got to figure that out.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's
So
crazy. They ain't got none in stock, and they still trying to keep us from selling it. It's just crazy to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
but other than that, man, everything. I'm not gonna buy anything until next week, really, because Black Friday coming up.
Right.
Everybody know every year we either doing uh, Big Lots, Walmarts, Ollie's, and that's basically what we sometimes Target. And I
Right.
think you peep your head in Target for a little bit. Well, last year before last one,
What's
but
that?
I you peep your head in Target. You're talking
Yeah,
about
I
Target a
mean,
while ago.
I'm not. I probably do on my retail arbitrage, man. I probably do 5% of it at Target. It's every now and then you can find a great deal there, but I just don't invest a whole lot of time there. I try to go where I'm accustomed to getting good deals, and you know,
Yeah,
not saying they don't have no good deals because they do. I do know some resellers that buy from them, but it's just few far in between for me to stop there. When I got Ross, DD's, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, of course Walmart. It's just like every now and then, if if it's just I don't have nothing to do, I may go up in there.
so it
But
ain't it ain't in your top
say again.
it ain't in your top five, pretty
No,
much.
no, it definitely ain't in my top five. But I may start going up in there, man. I want to. My editor is pushing me to push out more content, so that may be something that I add on to just hit those stores just to kind of, see if they got the deals in there, and then, be able to talk about it. Because I know I don't give it a whole lot of attention. It's like I said, most of the Targets in my area, they got two, maybe three discount stores right by them. So
Yeah.
I'm going to the
I see.
discount stores first.
I seen the dude talking about Legos was on sale in Target last week. And
They
I
they
caught a video.
I mean, but 40% is 40% of sale. You
Mm.
know, for Legos,
Depend,
no,
it
I need
depends,
I
man.
need I need about 60. I need about 60. Or I do 50. 50 okay, but 40.
Bro,
I mean,
Walmart spoiling you, bro.
yeah, man. Hey, I gotta go where I get the love, man.
Because
Yeah, I
some
gotta go
people
where I
like
get the love.
40% ain't bad, because most people look at it what a 20 to 30% profit
Yeah, I
off of
just,
resale.
the reason I say that, man, is, I have, picked them up at 40% off, but I had to sit on them longer.
Yeah,
You know, that's the only thing I don't like about it. When I can get the 50 and 60% off, sometime even 70 to 80% off, I can flip those right away because I'm already in the win. You know what I'm saying? But when you're
hmm
around the 40 and 30, uh, you got to compete with Amazon that probably have 10 truckloads of them that they just sitting back waiting and pushing them out at the same price you just paid the 40% for. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's why I kind of frown on when I see the 40%. Sometimes I just walk past it. I won't even touch it. And that's can be an error for me as well, because even though it's at 40% and I don't like it, I should still comp it just to see where it at.
yeah.
And sometimes I just won't. I just won't because of that.
But
I don't want to.
you got some of them. You got some of them will have them in there for like $60, and they're $120, $130, uh, item. And
Yeah,
you kind of look at it, like maybe I
yeah,
should, or
yeah,
maybe
something
I
like
don't.
that. If you get like say one of those high end Star Wars items, it wasn't Lego I bought from the Lego world, and I paid $75 for it. When I paid $75, that was 50% off. And when I checked the market on it, um, it was selling at $125 with Walmart. I mean, I'm sorry, with Amazon. But I had to hold on to it for 2 years to get $300 off of it. You see what I'm saying?
Dang.
So
Yeah,
that's for me, if I can get it at the percentage higher, like Walmart for sure, then those I can bring them straight to the warehouse, process them, and ship them on to Amazon, because Amazon pretty much either is it's not in stock, or I'm gonna compete with Amazon for the price, the buy
yeah.
box rather. Um, but yeah, I mean, but if 40% work for you, I mean, even 30% if it worked for you, I mean, I'm talking to everybody,
Yeah.
get it, you know, get it. But like you said, man, Walmart, they spoiled me a little bit. Uh, but another thing too, uh, is you want to always put yourself in a position to grow. And I don't care what way you do your reselling, because everybody does it different. Everybody, you got people that strictly go to the thrift stores. You got people that do retail arbitrage. You got people that does liquidation. You got people that does wholesale. Everybody got different avenues that they travel in this resale game. Uh, but what you want to look at is where you can get your item the cheapest. And that's my move. If I can go in and buy somebody collection, and that's gonna get me at the margins where I want to be, then I'm gonna go buy that collection. But
Yeah.
you got to understand, what's your marketplace. I know that I can't go buy use GI Joes from somebody and then come back and think I'm going to sell them on Walmart and Amazon. I know better than that. But if I can buy somebody a collection that took care of their collection, then yeah, I could take that stuff, evaluate it, and then determine if I'm going to sell it on one of those marketplaces. So that should be your goal for 2025 is squirrel your money up and look for places that you can get stuff at the cheapest value. um we haven't figured it out yet. If anybody has, drop it in the chat. But we reached out to Big Lots, and we was trying to determine whether or not they're gonna have the 50% off sale for Thanksgiving like they normally do. I couldn't get a definitive answer. If anybody in the chat that knows whether or not they're going to do that, then put it in the chat, because I definitely would like to know. Uh, but I reached out to them, and they didn't have an answer. I actually spoke to a store manager, and he wasn't sure. So Marie said 2026. Did I say 2025? I don't know. What did I say? 2025?
Well, no, you didn't say nothing. You
Oh,
said
okay. So it's 2026 is when they're gonna have.
no.
Oh, Big Lot is gone. Oh, okay. Yeah, they still got a few around here in Georgia and Florida. It's in the southeast. They still got a few, but if you call them, they say they come. They give you the message like they back. Like they coming back. So but yeah, I'm trying to find out. I got a couple in my area. Definitely want to get them a look if they're gonna do the 50% off. If they not, then I'm not gonna even waste my time to go that way. Um, and also, if you got a local liquidator, check in with your liquidator and see if they have case pack stuff. You know, um, it wouldn't hurt to just check it out, because a lot of times you can get that stuff way cheaper than you can get it in the stores. Um, so that's a part of my business model for 2026 is to buy more liquidation.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for case pack stuff, same type of condition you would find in the stores, overstock stuff like that. Um, but yeah,
I think
um,
that's gonna be the direction a lot of us who what after all this is going on with Amazon
oh
and the
yeah,
economy.
yeah, yeah,
So your goal should be always trying to get it at the least amount and sell it for the most you can. A quick
yeah,
flip ain't gonna hurt you. If you have a bunch of $20 items in your $25, $30 items in your store, they'll sell faster than your $100 items a lot of times, and that'll help you build your store faster. But because if you're getting liquidation and pallets, 9 times out of 10, you got what, $2, $3 in each item.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe $4.50 top, something like that. And it won't hurt you to put it at $25 and get rid of it. You
Did
know.
you see that message from Jack that they found the brand new figures and transformers in a storage unit?
Uh oh.
So they're gonna
You've
bring
been
the whatnot.
you've
You
been having
definitely need to advertise that, man. You talk about action figures and transformer new. Hey, we coming. We coming. We coming with money too.
yeah.
Uh,
Hey, start booking them shows.
yeah, yeah, definitely need to see that. Just give me heads up, Jack, when you gonna do that, cause I'll definitely be in there buying. Uh, yeah, I know you will, Jack the Whale Shark, baby. See,
I said brand new. Those are going on eBay. Oh,
what happened?
He said the brand new ones are going on eBay.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey man, you got to make your money. That's for sure. Um, yeah, I'm gonna. I gotta link up with my one of my toy guys. I'm thinking about making a nice little purchase with him. Let's see, Jack said, okay, Wednesday. Okay, Bill said he gonna be there. Okay, so I mentioned earlier that I forgot to get a couple items from the warehouse for the giveaway. So I'm gonna take my camera down for a second, and I'm gonna see if I got anything to give away off the shelf over here. Um, okay, Jack. Yeah, Wednesday. I'll be looking for it. Let's see.
He said, awesome. It's a speed show, so lots of awesome deals to be had. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you get. Oh, so it's gonna be sudden death. You put it up what it sell for is what it is, and that's it. Know what you're saying? The bill gonna be there. I got to bring a nice little wad with me then, and borrow a couple of dollars from my wife. Bill gonna run it up.
All right. So, all right. I got two items here. One of the items I talked about it in the bolo. So I got the box sitting right here. So I might well give one of these away. Um, so the giveaway tonight is going to be Bendy, and I'm going to do a Target exclusive Black Panther Funko Pop. All right, those are going to be the two giveaways tonight. Um, so if you're interested in this item, how many people got? 6. So if you're interested in this item from 1 to 10, 1 to 10, put your number in the chat from 1 to 10.
Thought you were grabbing that Joker back there.
No, bro. No, no.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, I got to
that
remember
Joker.
that show for Wednesday, man. Drop the number in the chat from 1 to 10, y'all. 1 to 10.
Yeah, this gonna be a busy week. This week right here.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot going on trying to get prepared for Black Friday because everybody know, next week is a half week for most of the people, most of us who working, you know. So not this week, but the following week. So,
Yeah, the following week, but this week right here going to be a grind for me, man.
busy.
I want to be looking sweet by Friday.
Yeah.
I'm going to look around that warehouse and be like, man, I'll clean this mug by the house. All right, first up is gonna be Benny, y'all.
All I know when Thursday come around, whatever's in them boxes getting shipped. It ain't, I'm not gonna be messing around. All that stuff gone. It's gonna be gone.
Right. All right, here we go, y'all.
3.
Number 3.
Marie. 3 on
Marie
the
got
dot.
it.
She got it on the dot. 3 on the
All
dot.
right, Marie. There you go. Gonna be shipping this out.
I told you to say that last box that you were
Oh
shipping it
yeah. I gotta check to see. I gotta check to see in the warehouse if I shipped that thing, man. Hopefully, if I did, then
in.
pack them up.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Marie. Next up is gonna be the Black Panther. Black Panther, y'all. Drop the number in the chat from 1 to 10. 1 to 10, y'all. Funko Pop Target exclusive. Just the back of it. One to 10.
It's probably 7.
We're gonna exit out, y'all. Exiting it out right now.
Or maybe slash 10.
Oh
That's
no,
Mr. Slash.
I
No,
didn't do no Steelers, man.
or no
Well, I
still.
mean, okay, it could be. Yeah, I think he is a Steeler now. I mean, I think this is number now. All right, so I did 3. I went back to back on y'all. Here you go.
4.
3 and 4.
Oh,
Who got it?
Bill. Bill.
Who? Bill?
Bill Bixby. Yep.
Bill Bixby, baby. Incredible Hulk. Here you go.
Yeah.
I get this
4
shipped
on the
out to
dot.
you.
Congratulations
Um,
to y'all, to all the winners.
Congratulations. Get this stuff shipped out tomorrow. For sure. It'll be going out tomorrow. I got to go to the post office to drop off an important envelope. So I have these in there with it. Marie and Bill. All right. So that's pretty much it for me, y'all. Middleman, you got anything you want to plug?
Only thing I would say, go follow me on Whatnot, Instagram, um, TikTok, wherever you see the middleman picker, the middleman 15. I'll say everybody have a safe
Okay.
week. I know that everything's starting to pick up,
Right.
um, and I just want everybody to stay safe. And like I said last time, um, if you have somebody that's going through something, reach out to them. Tell them how you feel about them, because right now mental health is at an all-time high. Depression. During this time of the year, you see a lot of events going on. So I just say, just be nice to people, and people hopefully will in turn be nice to you. But uh, it starts with us. So thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it. I hope everybody have a good week, and we'll see y'all next week.
All right. Let's see here. All right. So um, we're going to do a show next Sunday. But the following Sunday after Black Friday, I don't think we're gonna do a show. We'll probably come back there because that's like Thanksgiving weekend, and I know people gonna have some certain people gonna have families still over from that Thursday, people that come from out of town or whatever. So I think that we'll just keep that closed up for people to spend time with their family, and then we'll come back the following week, which will probably be the first Sunday in December. But nevertheless, I have it posted. But we will come back next week, and next week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away 2 holiday Barbies.
So I
So
got a question.
yeah,
Bennett, this is gonna be the last Sunday. Is Johnny coming in next week?
it, it normally if we don't have that show on a Sunday, we'll just skip that. The last show of the month type person, but I'll reach out to Johnny and see if he want to come. He definitely can come. But I'll reach out to him and see. But in the past, what we would do is if we do the show, say on that 3rd week and cancel the 4th week, then we just didn't bring in the 3rd guest. But I'll reach out to him. I mean, Johnny, he always welcome to come. So I just I will see, but so next week I'm gonna do 2 holiday Barbies. I'm just gonna go in there and randomly pick 2, and you can keep them or you can sell them. It's your choice. This is Christmas, and those holiday Barbies are selling. I just packed up about 50 different holiday Barbies that I'm shipping out to Amazon on Tuesday. So, I still have a lot more, and it definitely don't mind sharing it with you all.
I saw her in your shipment.
Hey, boy, I messed up with that one right there. I
What you
messed
mean?
up because
What
she
you
a
mean?
hot one, man. It's not. I mean, it probably like one or two sellers got that Barbie.
Oh, you ain't mess up then. You did the right thing.
Yeah, I did.
You ain't mess up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah. So, with that being said, thank you all for coming out supporting the channel. Hopefully, 2026 we'll get a little bit more consistency going with defend the hustle. But people that come out and support the channel, you already know that I was on the verge of basically letting the show go. But I think I'm going to stick around for at least another year with the show, see how it goes and stuff, and we'll reevaluate at the end of 2026 to see if we're going to keep moving on with the show. But with that being said, I appreciate you all supporting the channel. Buffalo Picker, D Middleman, Jennifer, why you wait so late to drop that in the chat? Ben dropped that in the chat. Jennifer, from now on, when you come in, drop that in the chat in the beginning, and we'll just keep running it through the show. Appreciate you, Jennifer, for everything you do. All right. You all have a good week, and I look forward to seeing you all next week when I give away those 2 holiday Barbies. Buffalo, D Middleman, Defend the Hustle. See you all next week.
Good night.